one spot. And for Minnesota, Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Then it's Jaden McDaniels. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's Hendricks in at the power forward position. Well, this matchup features two teams that are elite when it comes to rebounding, Doris.
You know, there was a point at which, BA, it felt like rebounding was almost, especially on the offensive end, de-emphasized. Now you're getting back to a point where understanding dominating the defensive backboards. It means finishing your possession defensively and offensively creating more opportunity. It's an important aspect on both ends.
Now here's Conley. Offline with a 3. Here's Price. He's guarded by Conley. Price gets the bucket.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Here's McDaniels. Back to Conley. Outside Edwards. Fires from deep. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Here's Price. He's guarded by Conley. Here's Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Edwards looking it over. Outside Conley. Inside. Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And vertical threat that is Rudy Gobert. What a ferocious finish at the rim.
Here's Utah. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Lets it fly. Here's Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
Exactly what Kessler does off every miss. Go pursue the basketball and get the opportunity for a second chance.
Now here's Edwards. And his scoring average of 31.5 points a game is fantastic. From deep, Conley. Utah grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Doris, I'm going to give you 3 names here. John Stockton, Karl Malone, Pete Maravich. Which one is the greatest player to ever wear a Jazz uniform, you think?
I'm not going greatest player, BA. I'm going greatest tandem in the history of the Utah Jazz. John Stockton and Karl Malone in pick-and-roll play were poetry in motion.
Now here's Conley. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Picked by Gobert. And here's Edwards outside. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that 3-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Eason, a screen on Conley. Price, the pass to Eason. Oh, and makes it with... Kiss.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. As you can imagine, the team spent much of their practice preparing for Devin Booker. Coach said there's no great way to defend him. He can beat you at the rim, from mid-range, well beyond the arc as well. And on top of all that, he creates for others. Brian?
Appreciate the report, Allie.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Outside Edwards. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Edwards got 8.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact, doesn't bother him.
Eason, a screen on Conley. Price, the pass to Kessler, and finished off by Kessler. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far.
Timeout.
These clubs are looking evenly matched.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. Here's Hendricks. Yet to see a basket. Up top, Edwards. From deep 3-point land. Eason pulls it in. Utah leading. Here's Price. Right side Eason. Pass to Booker. Beyond the arc. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Over to the wing. Conley, he's open. Edwards, no good.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Oh, man, what vision by Booker. His playmaking is really underrated.
Here's Hendricks. Pass to Conley. Picked by Gobert. Baseline jumper. Kessler with a rebound. Jazz leading by 3. Booker, the pass to Eason. Here's Price. He's guarded by Conley. Outside Booker. Fires the 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Instinct, skill, the ability to be rise and fire ready. Devin Booker, yes, sir.
Outside Edwards to end the run. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Price. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Another shot. And Kessler lays it up and in. Kessler's got 8 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
There's a screen. And here's Edwards outside. Eason pulls it in. Eason's got 4 rebounds now. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside for Booker. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Devin Booker will flat put it to you on the three-point line. Don't give him any open shots.
Pass to Hendricks. And here's Edwards outside. Again, the miss by Edwards.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And Doris, you watch Anthony Edwards year to year. He just keeps reaching a new level.
He wants greatness badly. He's putting in the time, BA, to get there. Anthony Edwards, the shooting, the confidence, the leadership, everything's growing. He's now producing like an MVP. Look out, everybody. Here he comes.
O'Neal, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Here's Daniels. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. Down low. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
Collier, no good. Timberwolves trail by 6. Here's Edwards. Utah grabs the miss. Kessler's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Daniels. Outside Mitchell. Fires the 3. Connects from downtown.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Changes for Minnesota. Landale's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Dillingham comes in for Anthony Edwards. And Hayes is subbed in for Mike Conley. Collins, he's checked in for Utah. Here's Landale, averaging around 6 a game. It's tipped, and they recover it. Pass to Hayes. The 3, count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Screen by Eason. Here's Collier. Oh, the teardrop falls in. And the Jazz lead by 8.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Outside O'Neal. Screen by O'Neal. Now Hayes. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Hayes has got 5.
The defense making it way too easy for him on that jump shot. He'll take that all night.
Pass to Eason. Eason, a screen on McDaniels. Back to Eason, 16 feet out. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
O'Neal passes to Hayes. Here's Dillingham, still without a bucket. O'Neal misses. Here's Eason. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Hendricks is checked in for McDaniels. Eason hits them both. 1:29 left in the first quarter. Hayes against Mitchell. Now here's Hayes. Defense is right there. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
1:04 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Collier. Misses from close range. Timberwolves trail by 6. Now here's Hayes. He has 7. Outside O'Neal. There's the triple. Collins with the rebound.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
It's Daniels with a drive. Excellent D there from O'Neal.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher. Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Jazz leading by 4. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Collier, averaging around 6 a game. Shot clock at 5. Here's Collins. And another miss by Utah.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
A big Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Jazz.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
So on the floor for Utah, we've got Kevin Huerter, Devin Booker out there with Davion Mitchell. Then there's John Collins, and it's Sensabaugh in at the 4. Now here's Hayes. Collins with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
For 3, Booker. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. Sensabaugh, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Dillingham. Here's Hendricks for 3. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Here's Booker. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, There are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Now here's Hayes. He has 7. That one's off, and now he's 3 for 6. Kicks it out to Collins from outside the arc. It's Hayes with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
To the left wing. Here's Dillingham. And it's blocked by Collins.
Well, that's just John Collins erasing shot attempts with that long wingspan.
Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Hayes. 6 on the shot clock. Knocks down the long J. Hayes has got 10 points in the game.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Booker. Oh! Booker in close.
We've come to expect This from Devin Booker. This guy is a relentless force on the offensive end.
Clark is checked in for the Timberwolves.
First team foul. In for the Wolves, number 22, Jaylen Clark.
Pass to O'Neal, to the wing, right side. Here's Hayes. And the shot goes in. Hayes has got 5 points now this quarter. Utah has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Collins with a screen on Hayes. Mitchell, the pass to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
That's such an intelligent basketball player. John Collins knows how to get himself a look out of pick and roll action.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Hayes with it. He's got 12. No one near him. And again, it's Minnesota converting. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Hayes against Mitchell. Right side Booker. It's rebounded by Minnesota. And here's Hayes. He's got 14. Pass to O'Neal. Let's go with a 3. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. Utah's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. The 3 from Mitchell. Nails it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's gotten his second bucket on the night.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Here's Dillingham. Back to O'Neal. The 3-ball. And Booker pulls it down. And Booker's got the ball here for the Jazz. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Mitchell. Fires for 3. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Steps back and fires. That's his 4th miss out of 10 attempts. Jazz leading by 5. Here's Sensabaugh. The 3 is up. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Now here's Hayes. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. And here's Clark for 3. Utah grabs the miss. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. Booker surveying the D. Pass to Collins. Here's the 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Hey, shot's good.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Now Mitchell. 6 points for him. Outside Booker. Out to the right wing. Outside Mitchell. Left side Herter. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Booker. And it's off from 3-point range. Timberwolves trail by 9. Clark outside. Hayes against Booker. Hayes up top. He's got 16. Good.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Now here's Mitchell. Collins right side. Pass to Herter. Off target with the 3. Minnesota has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Drops in the 3. Dillingham's got his first 3 points of the game.
No defender within 5 feet of him. Just inviting him to shoot the 3. That's a dangerous proposition.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Utah making a switch here. Utah leading by 4. Pass to Price. Wing shot on the way. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. Here's Hendricks. Launches it. And another three from Minnesota.
The unselfish play by Anthony Edwards' teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Doris, one of the most physical guards in the NBA, Anthony Edwards.
If you want to talk about a prototypical NBA body, it's Anthony Edwards. He's got size, strength, athleticism, but beyond that, he's so skilled. 3-level scorer, versatile on the defensive end, fearless when it matters. Anthony Edwards may be the next face of the league.
Here's Price. Up and over Conley. Pass to Sensabaugh. Lets the three fly. Here's Price.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Missed it, even after all of those chances.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency.
Oh, wow. Get out the way, Greg.
Come on.
Get out the way.
How about Anthony Edwards? The bounce. Go ahead, Ant.
1:33 left in the second period. It's Herder on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Hits the three-pointer. And the Jazz lead by 4. We've got 1:23 left to play in the half. Poke loose. In transition, here come the Jazz. Count that one. Price has got 6.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Conley passes to McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. Booker defending. And another basket for Minnesota.
Well, if you find yourself in between in that mid-range area, Anthony Edwards so confident. Rise and fire, young sir.
Here's Price. He has 6. Herder up top. Puts up a 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Got it.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
Here's Price. And he drives in. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Mike Conley. Utah shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Eason's checked in for Utah. Daniels comes in for Herder.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Edwards so good inside.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window and exploits it.
Here's Price. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Well, you love seeing him set that hard a screen, and boy, do they get a clean look off it.
1 second left. Oh, it's good! He hit it!
Great shot! Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
And something out of left field for you guys.
Ernie, left field, this is not baseball. This is a basketball show.
Let's shift focus back to the Utah Jazz, who find little separation after one half of play.
Their work on the glass has been
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Utah ahead, leading by just 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Then there's Mike Conley. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's Hendricks in at the 4-man position. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Now here's Conley. No made baskets yet. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And the shot goes down. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 4. Outside Edwards. The 3. Utah grabs the miss. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. The Timberwolves shooting efficiently, 50% so far. McDaniels finds Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
That's a smart pass from Jaden McDaniels. Just finds a teammate operating with a little space.
Utah's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Pass to Booker. This one for 3. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got his 4th rebound in this one.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
The Jazz have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. Price, the pass to Booker. Booker drawing the double. Just 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Oh, yeah! Booker dialing long distance.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Conley passes to Edwards. McDaniels with it. Back to Edwards. Oh, Kessler with the block.
This guy is a constant threat on the defensive end. Send it back, Walker.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Hits the trifecta.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Now here's Booker. He's got 15. Ooh, poked away. Pass to Price. 5 to shoot. To the middle. Kessler. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Kessler's got 10 points.
We are talking 7 foot, 245 pounds. You better be able to finish it, Mr. Kessler.
Outside Edwards. Eason against McDaniels. Shot is good off the back rim and in. McDaniels got his 2nd basket of the game.
This guy plays with such confidence and an ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Such a wide open look. He's got 18.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Doris, you look at the tools McDaniels has on defense. He can be special.
He can. There's incredible length, the reach, the strength. McDaniels very much able to be a shutdown defender against the best offensive players in the game.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. And Minnesota with possession here. After the basket by Utah.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Pass to Price. Down low. Guarded by Edwards. Booker for three. And again, it's Utah with a three.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Timberwolves trail by 8. Conley looking for an opening. Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. Conley passes to Gobert. There aren't many more dominant defenders in the NBA than Gobert.
Well, that's definitely fair to say, B.A., because his defense has an outsized influence on a game. The inside presence changes an opponent's game plan. Rudy Gobert, throughout his career, has done 2 things. Double threat. He's going to rebound it consistently and play great defense. That rim protection is real.
Dillingham's checked in for Minnesota. Hayes comes in for Mike Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. Some solid defense from Hayes. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 here in the 3rd from range. Gobert inside. Collins there. The jump hook. Utah with the rebound. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8. In rebounding. Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's Hendricks. 6 points for him. To the paint. Here's McDaniels. Right wing. And another shot. Pass to Hendricks. Launches a 3. Utah grabs the miss. Collins has got his 6th rebound on the night. Mitchell finds Eason. Takes a 3. And that one's good. Mitchell for 3. And it's an 11-point Jazz lead.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Hendricks. Here's Collier. Outside Eason from deep. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. The Timberwolves shooting a solid 47%. Pass to Dillingham. Now McDaniels. Here's Gobert. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, wreaking havoc with his size down there. The stifle tower. Rudy Gobert, assertive. My goodness.
And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
Collier, and down it goes. 2 points. And the Jazz lead by 12.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Landale's checked in. Utah calls timeout. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Pass to Dillingham. The three is up. Sends it home from three-point land. Dillingham's got his second bucket on the night.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Collins a screen. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Utah.
But what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time. Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Utah leading by 8. Daniels passes to Eason. That's good from Collier on the assist from Eason. Collier's got 5 points in the quarter.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Outside O'Neal. Pass to Landale. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. Utah has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. A minute 20 left in the third. Booker for 3. Rebound Minnesota.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Here's Hayes. Scoring. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
Well, as soon as you recognize the size mismatch, you have to attack.
Mitchell finds Booker. Stevens is checked in for Minnesota. Timberwolves on D. 6-point game. And here's Booker. 21 points in the game. Collins passes to Booker. Here's Sensabaugh. No good from outside. Minnesota has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Hayes against Mitchell. Pass to Stevens. And there's a pick. Hayes for 3. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Booker. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here he goes. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both shots. 8 seconds left in the third. Kessler a screen on Hayes. Here's Price. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. Devin Booker. He's feeling it. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth. We've got Walker Kessler, Devin Booker out there with Kevin Huerter, and it's Sensabaugh in at the 4. That one's good for 2.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Here's Price to the inside. Pass to Booker over Hayes. Some solid defense from Hayes. The Timberwolves trail. And here's O'Neal to tie it up. Utah with the rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 11. Here's Price. And there's the rejection. Here's Dillingham. O'Neal with it. Stolen by Kessler. Here's Price. Six to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Jazz lead by 4. Minnesota shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Booker against Hayes. Basket's good. Hayes has got 22. The Jazz have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Outside for Booker. Three-pointer. That shot missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Out to the right wing. Hayes with room to shoot. And it's all tied up. 24 points for him.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Timeout, Jazz. The sideline. Let's catch up with Allie.
Over that last break, I listened to Utah's coach address his team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort, and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Price, the pass to Kessler. Outside for Booker. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
And Minnesota making a change here. Edwards is checked in. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Eason's checked in for Utah. Daniels comes in for Herter. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Here's Daniels. Pass to Price. Now here's Booker. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Eason, a screen on Hayes. 5 on the clock.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Price. On target from range. Price has got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, Walker Kessler showing you his passing ability. Nicely done.
Hayes, the pass to Landale. Back to Hayes. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. The layup off target. Booker. There's Booker slicing inside.
Putting up points is what Devin Booker does best, and right now he is showing out.
Here's Dillingham. Booker defending. Dillingham, no good. Jazz leading by 5. Pass to Daniels. Here's Price. Shot clock at 6. Screen by Eason. Price, pass to Eason. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Landale with a screen. Ooh, Kessler with the block. Here's Daniels. Yep, that one goes. And now it's a 7-point Utah lead.
So strong at the rim. That'll serve Daniels well here in this league.
Here's Dillingham. Outside Edwards. Pass to Dillingham. And here's Hayes. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Utah leading by 7. Here's Price. Takes it inside. Here's Eason. Cranes the triple.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Three-pointer, O'Neal gets the 3 to fall. O'Neal's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Intelligent ball movement. The offense looking one step ahead there.
Here's Price. Kessler, a screen on Conley. Here's Price. Shot from the low post is good. Price has got 9 points now in the second half. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. They trail by 9. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Booker for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. McDaniels got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Conley. And he lobs it up top. Stolen by Booker. Tipped. Daniels passes to Price. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Banked it in off the glass. And now an 11-point Jazz lead.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Pass to Hendricks. Here's Edwards. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Edwards has got 25 points.
Every aspect of Anthony Edwards' game is on display. This guy has been cooking from the outset.
Kessler, a screen on Conley. Here's Price. Now here's Eason. Jacks up a 3. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Eason.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Here's Conley. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, Mike has specialized over the years in being able to get defenders committed. Nicely done.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Here's Price. And he lays it up and in. Price has got 11 here in the quarter alone.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Here's Edwards. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. On offense, here's Utah. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Daniels. Inside. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. Timberwolves trail by 9. Now Edwards. Out to the wing. Pass to Hendricks. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 5 from about 19. Here's Hendricks. There's the 3. Sinks it from distance.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Here's Price. Outside Booker. Screen by Eason. Pass to Daniels. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got his 5th assist in this one.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
Now here's Edwards. Gobert inside. He's covered by Kessler. Offensive rebound. Here's Edwards, plenty of space. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Edwards got 27 points. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Here's Price. Outside Eason from downtown. McDaniels with the rebound. And here are the Timberwolves. 7-point differential. To the paint. Here's Hendricks. Money. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Timeout, Jazz. Puts it up off the inbound. And now we've got an intentional foul. 29 seconds left in the fourth, and they go to the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
Make some noise.
Pass to Conley. Here's Hendricks. Booker defending. And there's the lob. Count it!
Conley is like a second coach on the floor. His guys are open. I promise you he'll get him the ball.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 7-point game. And Minnesota calls time here. They're down by 7. Guys, what do you think?
A lot to talk about here, but hey, this game is likely out of reach.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
Yep, count it. Here's Eason. And that one falls. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little